Hello guys, this is Warrior here, and we are back with another Divide and Conquer 4.6 Dalian campaign episode. I decided to do episode 2 this week for each one of the campaigns, just to see how well they would do on the second episode. For this one will come out Friday, the other one will come out on Saturday, the Ask 'em Let's Play uh, episode, and you will basically vote on which one should continue and which one should not. So I'm bringing reinforcements here. Think about sticking with the boat. There's a settlement somewhere over here. I just don't remember exactly where it's at. The problem is if I push too far this away, I'm eventually going to run into the Variags of Khand, which is going to be a problem, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. Let's end turn, because that's where we're at, and go from there. Yeah, I'm sending that spy to go figure out where it's at. I know it's around here before. I about know where every settlement is on the map, but there is some blank spots. So, and that's one of them. I don't know exactly where it's at, but it's somewhere over there. So, and then there's another settlement over here too. When we get back over it. Also, I think I fixed the mic issue. Whenever my computer did an update to the new Windows, it set the default mic to my laptop mic. So if you like the laptop mic, let me know and I'll switch it back. So yeah, all right.
I shall continue.
Ooh, that's a lot of privateer axemen. Like a lot. Ooh, that may not be worth it.
Ships ready.
Is this owned by a rebel?
Yes, sir.
Or is this owned?
Full sail.
Alright, Dwayne's about to take that. That's fine.
My lord, without question, I shall
You come this
continue
way.
tomorrow.
Alright,
Will, my lord. Ordered by your command.
and then we're gonna merge you two together. There we go. Alright, how much are we rating? Only 571. That's not very good. We need some way to
My lord,
recruit that. So there's
tomorrow's
another
journey
settlement, and then there's a
planned out.
settlement down here. There's a settlement. There's two actually over here. There's one somewhere here, another one here, and then another one over here. Yeah, over here. And then you have the runic settlements. They're kind of stacked on top of each other. Ugh. Taking that settlement, I don't know if that's going to be worth it or not. We need money.
Ships ready.
Where's the other
Set
settlement?
sail.
Ah, so
We can go
Rune
no further.
has already taken this settlement.
We can
Good to
go
know.
no
So I
further.
don't need to push that
My
way. I
lord,
just need to keep an eye on when
I
Rune's
shall
going to be coming that
continue
way.
tomorrow.
So if I take that settlement, well, no, they're probably not going to declare war on me.
Your
Alright,
will,
so
my
let me
lord.
bring
Ships
the
ready.
ship back, and then we'll transfer and take that
We can
forward.
go no further.
It'll give me some more free upkeep. And then I need to get money. Alright, it's your turn. I'll let Rune fight for that settlement. I kind of gather myself. Because I start off at war with them, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure I start off. Let me check the diplomacy tab to make sure. But I'm pretty sure I start off with war with Rune. But not Double Door or the Snow Works, which is good. Outstanding. Well, that's good. Don't really care.
Your orders. Yes, tomorrow's journey planned out.
There's a settlement over there. I'll talk to
Impossible.
Double Door. Slowly eroding funds. Alright.
Ships ready.
Next turn I should be able to remedy that.
Orders, my lord.
You two
As you wish.
join there.
Orders,
You do the same.
my lord. Your will, my lord. We can go no further
Move
today.
there.
Ships ready.
How many is that? 3,
Orders.
4.
Ships
Yeah,
ready.
we'll get some more free upkeep. Should be able to get our income under 1,000. Oh, so they already have roads built in there. That's good to know. I like how some places have roads and some places don't, and it's kind of arbitrarily how they did it. It's just, that looks good. Oh, there comes double door with the end around. All right. I don't need them to lose that settlement. Yeah, you would
My lord.
actually be of use.
Is that what you want?
You don't have much. So you go
Yes.
here, beef it up. There, oh, that's good. We're up to 823.
Your will, my lord. Ships ready.
Really, you went that way.
Ships ready.
That's so
We
asinine.
can
All right.
go no further.
These troops need to be probably sent back to.
Victory in your ships ready. My lord. By your command.
That should get us firmly under.
Ships ready. Ships ready.
You. I'll need troops to engage Rune, but Dumbledore is about to be more pressing, so
My lord. Orders.
I have the troops
We'll
here
make
to deal
camp
with
here.
it. I'm going to bring you
March to
across.
exhaustion,
It'll take you a
continuing
couple
later.
turns, but
We
I'll
can
actually
go
go
no
there.
Ships ready. We can
I'll
go
send
no
them
further.
and
Your will,
these
my lord.
units back. Alright. Oh, they're actually not been taken yet. That's interesting. Dumbledore should be able to smash through all that. But it stopped them short. That's good. I will assist them if they do get attacked. I don't need the woodlands to fall. I need them to stay strong.
My
Alright,
lord. Without
we'll get some
question.
money out of you.
Proposition for my king.
We demand 500.
We have no complaints. Goodbye.
Thank you.
As you wish. I shall continue tomorrow, stopping here.
Don't really need great relations with them. Just need it to... Okay, so we're gaining some money.
Orders. By your command. Ships ready. My lord. Morning. A fine day to sail.
It'll take you 3
Yes,
turns.
sir.
That's a lot
Full
quicker
sails.
than the overland route. You stay there and collect. Yeah. Alright. Good there, yeah. We're good there. We need that and that. Switch those around. That's what we need there. When able. Should get us to almost positive, so we're about 2 turns away from being positive. That's the problem. If you go defensive, how are you able to win those? I guess you're fighting captains? Oh yeah, you're pulling back. Alright, good. Go away. Just getting that extra general in there as a governorship will help with money. That's actually a really easy place to defend. Western Moria besieged. That's interesting. That's extremely
Yes,
interesting.
my lord. Without question. Yes,
Come here.
without
Go there.
question. My lord.
Just keep
Approaching
an eye out.
quietly.
Yeah, because that's one settlement and there's another settlement over here. So yeah, they still have some expanding to do before they get to me. We're alright. That is went up. Alright, so we'll be positive next turn.
Ships ready.
I can fix that
Set sail.
pretty quickly.
can go no
In
further.
2 turns, we'll start making some money. I could have kept pushing, but I do not yet want to be that close to Rune. What are you doing, Woodland Realm? Why are you putting a small force right next to Dale? Makes no sense whatsoever. Well, that's good to know. New mission. Oh, I am going to do that.
Yes, my lord. Yes. If
Keep
only
moving.
I could. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
New mission. We're at 105, so we should be making some money.
Ships ready. A fine day to sail.
You will land
We
there.
can go no further. Ships ready.
Is that actually the port? Yeah, that is actually a
We
port.
can go no
So it
further.
doubles as a city. So I can harvest you and then put you there. There we go. Alright. Those are dwarven forts, aren't they? Yep, they're dwarven design forts, but they're Dalian. Okay. Because I think this is an actual Dalian fort. But you can't actually build any, which sucks. So I'd build lots of forts for free upkeep. Alright, yeah. Alright, we have lots of building that needs to transpire. Like lots. Like everything needs something built. Good news is they were able to survive that assault. Hopefully the snow orcs aren't causing the problems. What are you doing? Honestly, don't know. This might be a very lackluster episode. That's not good. Hornburg besieged is
Ships ready.
not particularly good.
Disembarking. Orders.
There we go, and that should see, yeah. Should see us increase in money. So we're building that. Nothing being built there. This needs basically everything. But the first thing it definitely needs is a mason. Yeah, mason hall. I have enough troops. If they attack, I can converge and deal with it. I don't see any troops crossing, so they're not even close to crossing just yet. 4, you're getting a meeting hall in, which I can probably up that to there. Well, actually, keep that there. Oh, trade is why you're flourishing so much from Dominion. That's it. Okay. Alright. And we need funds. Funds for the poor. So I feel like going through the first 10 turns, there was 2 battles. The next 7, not a one. So, brought those forces over here because I have a feeling Double Door is going to get uppity and I'm going to need my troops in the west to hold against an assault from them. Say that feeling. Lorien under attack.
Yes,
That's
my lord.
not great.
As you wish. Yes. What is it you wish to discuss?
Let's do that. Let's go 500. We offer an alliance. Well, we'll do that.
This seems quite reasonable. Good day to you.
Boom, Northman Militia.
Without question. I shall continue
Absolutely
tomorrow.
terrible.
Tomorrow's
That's
journey
okay.
planned out.
Should increase our funds quite a lot, actually. Well, maybe not a lot because they are pretty far away. But yeah, okay. Projected what? 200. Doesn't make any sense.
Your will, my lord.
You go
As you
there.
wish, my lord.
You go there. Can you be retrained? Yes, you can. Alright, we'll retrain you. Got that building in 4 turns. That should be able to be built. And then need a Mason's Hall, actually. Actually, switch that around. There we go. We need a Mason's Hall, then the other stuff. Alright, you need stuff too. Port would be great. Recruitment would also be just money is what we need. Ooh, we have a slight devastation from somewhere. I'm not entirely sure what that is. This trading post will help with the money. The masonry halls make it cheaper and quicker to build things. And since Dale and Esgaroth are going to be my chief money-making places, that's what they're going to have to be. You can get them to where they're making lots of money, but it's kind of a mid to late game thing, not early. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to talk with them.
Yes, my lord. Yes, stopping here.
All right, so Rohan has
Tomorrow's
that
journey
village right
planned
there.
out.
Oh, we got a meeting hall
Your will, my lord. By your command.
back there. I have enough troops. I believe we can hold that. All right, so we're building market there. We're building that there. You get a mason hall in here. All right, so we're starting to build ourselves up. We expanded out so that we would have the money to build. Now we just got to be cheap for a while. Ah, they're sending their troops off to fight the snow orcs. Good. If they can just keep Dumbledore in check, I will be able to assist them pretty soon once I get my economy sorted. I don't even have the funds to sally out with the troops that I started with, which is ridiculous, but I guess slightly understandable. Ah, Dole's door expands. Emroth does, that's good. Mason Halls. You need that and that. And so that would increase trade by not a lot. Not a lot. But I do know that that building line, hold up. Where is it? No. Trade routes. Yeah. Once you get to there, you can get a pretty good amount of money out of that building. Yeah. So I get our Warriors Guild, get a Merchant Guild. Alright, and then I get our Archers Guild, which gives me the Birding Marksman and the Heath Guard. Extra place to recruit them. Alright, that's what I thought. Alright. Need these places to grow. That is the chief concern. How's my culture? Perfect. That. Those three things. And then we'll work on the others. After you get that in, you actually need those. Because you are right on the front lines. Do you have a... You don't even have simple meeting house. So you need that. Then those two things. You'll need that too. So will you. This is the place where the bulk of my trade needs to come from. Alright, are you?
Your order.
Yeah, you are.
Without,
So this should
what is it you
get us
wish
a little
to
extra
discuss?
money. We'll go 500. Me having 500 is far more than you having 500.
This seems quite reasonable until
Do
we meet
stupid
again.
things with it.
Yes, I shall continue tomorrow.
Fingon has been reached. 50.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Well, actually,
I shall
this way.
continue tomorrow.
I can extort some money out of the southern tribes. Alright, so we're building everywhere. Got roads in, which is fantastic. Need you to keep building. Alright, yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm surprised I'm not getting more money from more trade with them, but I guess they don't generate a lot of trade. If I did that, what would that do? Ooh, that's actually really good. So that with that. So, yeah, because I have everything I need to recruit trip from there, so that's not a problem. Recruitment is not a problem at Dale. Money is the problem. Money in a very expensive army. The dwarves, I actually do have a dwarven Let's Play of Area Boy that is 4.5, I believe, if you want to go check it out. It's actually pretty good Let's Play. Um, one of my more fun and entertaining ones with a very good way of dealing with the start of Area Boy's campaign. It's actually pretty fun. Okay. Rune and Vale of Dominion. So they just now declared war with each other. That's good. About to have all that. That's good. Mason's Hall's in. You're doing well. Can you recruit? I cannot. Because I can recruit Sentinels though. That's good. Dalian Billman. Need more of those actually. Yeah, just keep building up money. Can't wait. Not bad. Rohan only has to really fight one enemy, and it's to the point where it's more like 70% Isengard wins versus 30% Rohan wins, but sometimes Rohan will put up a fight for a very, very long time. And then sometimes they don't. It just depends on how the auto-resolve treats them, to be honest.
Yes, my lord. As you wish.
Get across.
Tomorrow's journey
there.
planned out. I shall continue tomorrow.
Yes, we are building. We have money coming in. Every little cent helps. You're up to 702. You're getting roads in, which should increase trade, which is good. Your 2 turns out. Your 2 turns out.
Ships
So
ready.
we're good there. We have some rebels in the area. All right.
Orders.
You.
My lord. Your will as you wish. Ships ready. Heading ashore, my lord.
Oh, hello. Yeah, let's deal with these guys. Really? Really? Okay.
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
Let's crush these fools. That'll lead to the final separation and cleansing of these bandits groups from their heads. Oh, you're actually ambushing me. Alright.
Move out with great speed.
Are they coming in now? Come this way. Actually, they're over here, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Alright. Over here. You two run that way. If you're able to. You should be able to. You go wide. Let's see what they do. Engage them. Turn and fire. Get them. Shoot into their rear lines. Come on. Move. You two shoot at them. Or this one unit, not them, but just that one unit. Down 3 more units. Should be able to improve that. Come around to about right there, and then you're going to shoot point blank into their side. Should lead to us winning that fight. Them devastating the countryside is a slight problem. Oh, they're falling pretty quickly. Alright, you shoot the Privateer Axemen. Privateer Axemen are actually doing replay against. I guess these are on piercing. And these guys have a good sword. They're 6 to 11, which is better than the Gondorian counterparts. So, because you don't get a mid-tier sword, you just have them and your earls. You have a mid, you have an early and a late tier. Whereas with the pikes and halberdiers, you have an early, a mid, and a late, I believe. Or maybe your barding herd is kind of just your mid late. You could say that your marksmen are kind
Only
of
half the enemy
your
force
mid-tier
remains.
sword, but they just have a bow. So you're getting slaughtered. Absolutely slaughtered. Alright. You shouldn't come back. Alright. Fire at them from the rear. You are surging forward. For reasons I don't really know why. You're getting ground down, actually. Bandits are very good.
Good tidings. The enemy general
Perfect.
lies dead.
Alright, you actually cease fire, because you're going to do more harm than good. Yep, now you're outnumbered. Let's see, so this.
The enemy army flees the field.
Continue.
Pursue and run them down.
And that's it.
Be
Perfect.
awed by the victory we have.
Absolute perfection there. Yep, this needs to be rounded off here pretty quick. When I mean rounded off, I mean wrapped up. Hope you do enjoy my Dalamroth video, and what I may do is cut out a little bit of the, start doing that where I cut off a little bit of just statescraft. That's what
Your
I call it.
enemies lie defeated. My lord. On a fine day to sail. Yes.
There we go.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sails.
Nice, got some money out of the deal. They should be recovering from devastation. Yes, you should. You do need a chicken farm. Which, yeah, most of your money's trade and taxes. Yeah. Alright, don't need that, don't need that. Good, getting that going, getting that going. Getting that up, you're good. Got substantial garrisons in the east, so that's fine. You're 2 turns away. Let's go ahead and rapid fire through these turns. Esgaroth should produce more money than Dale. It's a richer province. And I think Dale's province is the river down to Esgaroth and then west to the woodlands, all those little villages. Whereas the other side, and the reason why I'm making a lot of money through trade, is that other road goes to that other village. They split it that way. So that's why Dale doesn't make near as much money as what it should. Sure. Kingdom of Gondor, I'll get a military unit. That's always good.
My lord. Yes. Approaching their
Let's talk to
dignitary.
the fort.
Approaching their dignitary.
Alright, so we need that. Roads, and then we need those 2 things, and then that. And then eventually that. Yeah, we do eventually need that. Alright, how are we doing? We're doing well. That's doing well. Do you have everything you need? Chicken farm. Let's flip those around. Master Mason would actually help. Getting a chicken farm in would help too. And we'll just queue up everything. Alright, let's see how much more money I'll be making. Oh, not terrible. terrible by any stretch of the imagination. Went up 100 denarii across the board from that. Are y'all trying to go to war with each other? Because that'd be rather stupid of you to do that. And the only time I've ever seen the Woodlands and Erebor go to war in this framework. Let's say it's not possible, it's just that would be very stupid of them to do that. Sure, but I don't have the money to do it, so that's not gonna happen. Alright. We're doing alright. Got a marketplace going in, a marketplace there. Probably do need get a town guard going. Here, don't need stables just yet. Oh, I need that actually. That needs to go in next. Then the marketplace. Then the town guard. Alright. Yeah, alright, let's do that with Gondor, and then that will wrap things
Yes,
up.
my lord. What is it you wish to discuss?
Yeah, you should be able to pay my fee.
This seems quite reasonable until we meet again.
There we go.
Without question. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Northern militia.
Stopping here.
It's not the worst thing to get.
My lord.
You go there. Alright,
Order. As you wish.
that should increase. Alright, the roads is what's really going to increase funds. Before I do that, I need to put that in, because that'll make that cheaper. Okay,
Yes, my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
you do the
orders,
same.
my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Just trying to get sight everywhere.
Your orders, my lord.
Problem is you
This tower
can't
will
really
keep vigil
see.
over the lands.
Alright, let's intern and then I'll wrap it up. Should get interesting. And I know it will. It'll pick back up when Rune finally makes contact. Just trying to extort some money out of some people. Alright. So you're building that. You don't have the money for whatever reason to...
Your will,
Alright.
my lord.
Interesting. Oh, I get Athelian Rangers from here. That's good. That's really good, actually. Alright. Well, actually, you don't need... Yeah, that would go much better there. Now, what do you need? Actually, I need to take advantage of this, having a little extra money around, and get us a unit of them. Alright, so this has been Way here. I hope you enjoyed the episode. A lot of just empire building, really. We are going to see if we can kick things off next episode. We may try to expand and take this village, which I think we would have the forces in the area to do so, and we have the economy now where I could get some of these lesser troops and send them down to assist with that. Plus getting those, I can send them off. So
Ships ready.
Until next time, this has been Wayne here. Hope you enjoyed the episode in its entirety, and I will see you in the next one if you so wish it. So, until next time, have a good rest of your day, and look out for Saturday where I will be putting out a Ask 'em episode 2. If you like what you see, please leave a like or a comment. It helps me steer what you're looking for. So, until next time, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.